Hey everybody, I just want to invite you to come to South Soddy Baptist Church on Sunday mornings. Not just for the regular worship time where there's preaching and where there's music and all that good stuff, but I would encourage you to come a little bit early and come to our Sunday school time. Now, when I say Sunday school, maybe that's a term that you're unfamiliar with, or maybe that's a term that sounds old-fashioned. So let me put it this way. Why don't you come a little bit earlier and meet together with us as we collectively study God's Word? Folks, we don't do it enough. We don't do it individually enough. We definitely don't do it as a body of believers, as Christians coming together to study the Word. And so what I would love is if you would come and spend just an hour with us, if that's all you could do, to come together and learn a little bit more about God's Word together. What we're doing is a study that's going to go for the next 3 months, and it is going to be on the way that God sees us and how we see ourselves in the relation to how God sees us, and ultimately how we are to see or to view or to understand who God is in that relation. God sees us in the Bible in different ways. He mentions this. He sees us as branches, as sheep, children, both birthed and adopted. He sees us, he calls us even friends. He sees us as soldiers and athletes and the bride and even little birds. And so what we're going to do is we're going to each week look at those different ways God views us, God sees us, to help us understand a little bit more about ourselves, but then also to understand more about God and how He sees us and who He is in that relationship. What we're going to do is we're going to let you open up the Bible and see what God says through His Word, and then we're going to talk about it. Yes, I'll be leading the discussion. Yes, I'll be helping with this, obviously, but it's going to be a group study. And I can guarantee you, when it's all said and done, you will have a greater love for God's Word. You will have a greater love for studying God's Word. And folks, you'll have a greater relationship with the Lord who wrote the Word. So I would encourage you, please, if you don't have anywhere else to go on a Sunday morning, if you don't have any other commitments, if you're not a member of another local body somewhere, why don't you come and join with us at least some of the time and help us grow, worship with us, encourage us by your presence, and we in turn will definitely do our best to encourage you as we love you while we're studying God's Word. So see you this Sunday, next Sunday, and any Sunday that you can come visit with us at South Soddy. We'd love to have you.